representing Right Honorable Speaker Anite Omong, His Excellency the High Commissioner of India to Uganda, Shri Ajay Kumar, Honorable Member of Parliament and Chairman Uganda Parliamentary Forum on India Affairs, Honorable Fred Upload, Honorable Members of Parliament, Chairman Indian Association Mohan Rao, Chairperson Indian Women Association Mrs. Falguni Patel, distinguished Indian business leaders. Good evening to you all. Average leaders raise the bar on themselves. Good leaders raise the bar for others. And great leaders inspire others to raise their own bar. First and foremost, I welcome all the 25 members of Parliament who are members of this Parliamentary Forum on India Affairs, and who are not only great leaders, but also have been inspiring others. And from today, after the launch of Uganda's Parliament Forum on India Affairs, the Indian community will also gain from their wisdom. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for deputing Honorable Sarah Opendi to this event and showering your blessing to the Uganda Parliamentary Forum on India Affairs. We welcome you and thank you. Distinguished business leaders, it's my pleasure to welcome you on this launch evening. His Excellency the High Commissioner of India to Uganda, Shri Ajay Kumar, an Honorable Member of Parliament, Fred Upload, deserves a big thank you for all their efforts in forming Uganda's Parliament Forum on India Affairs. Also a big thank you to all members of Parliament who have voluntarily given their consent to be part of this forum. Thank you. It took a series of meetings, deliberations, and quite a number of months to achieve this today's launch. Uganda and India have a history which is 150 years old, with the first group of Indians arriving in Uganda, and since then played a significant role as a development partner of Ugandan economy and culture. Many of you may not know that the way Indians arrived to Africa 150 years ago, many Africans also. Approximately 25,000 people of African descent currently live in India and are most commonly referred to as Siddhis, and the most concentrated communities can be found in the regions of Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka in India. Today we have greeted you by putting a lapel pin depicting the two great nations' national bird, crane and peacock. Both have a very similar look. Similarly, both Ugandans and Indians share common cultural values, food, habits and traditions. If I may give one example, I have learned that many Ugandans, when they travel abroad and after a few days, if they do not find Ugandan food, then they turn towards the Indian food. On one side, we Indian business people, along with the Government of India and Indian High Commission, would help take Uganda-India bilateral relations to newer heights. On the other side, we have now more than 25 members of Parliament in whose constituency we can organize various charitable activities and other projects. Honorable members of Parliament, Indian community in the near future is going to invite you, all members of the forum, in the various major events and festivals of India which we celebrate in Uganda. And I'm sure this networking will bring great results. I want to highlight our Indian business leaders that many members of Parliament of this forum represent or even head some of the important parliamentary committees. And these parliamentary committees play a major role in policy making of the country, which affect us all as a business people or consumers. So let us network and take the benefit of this forum. Currently, businesses around the world are making abnormal money, but consumer is suffering because of the rising prices of products and commodities. If it continues further, there are chances world may go towards recession like what we saw in the year 2008. But we business people in Uganda are pretty sure that our leadership in Uganda would manage such global shock with ease. As we successfully managed COVID era and the year 2008 global recession. At this juncture, I would like to thank the leadership of His Excellency, the President of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and Parliament of Uganda, the biggest institute of democracy. Government of India has a credit line for Africa at a very low interest rate and no strings attached. I repeat, no strings attached with the sanctioning of the credit limit. I urge Government of Uganda, through you parliamentarians, to avail this credit line for the development projects of Uganda. Not only in foreign direct investment in Uganda, but also contribute more than 60% in the domestic revenue of Uganda's budget. And also majority of the revenue earned by Indian businesses in Uganda. Again, Indian business houses leads in most of the sectors of the economy of Uganda. It could be steel, cement, real estate, sugar, tea, coffee, packaging, construction, hospitality, oil, FMCG, among others. While we are achieving newer heights in the friendship between Indian business houses and parliamentarians of Uganda, it is important to mention and remember that the first speaker of Uganda Parliament after independence was a person from Indian origin, that is Right Honorable Narendra Patel. In the year 2018, Indian Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi addressed the Parliament of Uganda where he thanked His Excellency, the President of Uganda, for celebrating Diwali at State House. Diwali is an Indian festival like Christmas for Christians. It is my privilege to be closely associated with the formation of this Uganda Parliament Forum on India Affairs, and exactly 10 years before with the celebration of Diwali at the State House with His Excellency, the President of Uganda, the two great events for Indians residing in Uganda. For members of Parliament and Indian business houses, we are each other's harvest. We are each other's business. We are each other's magnitude and bond. With these remarks, allow me to wish you a fruitful deliberation ahead. Thank you.